We got Champ 1 3v3 on Starbase Arc with Method. Let's see how it goes. Maybe. Fuck. Dead silent kickoff. Good challenge. Up too quick too. All the way back to far post. The air roll shot too. Woo. Method, look at you go. So for those that don't recognize it, by him him rotating his car, as you can see, it's like this instead of like this. Straight. It's compared to like this. If his car is level with the ground, it's parallel with the ground, and he hits it, it's going to put it at a kind of a lesser angle. But by going like that and hitting it with the corner, he's going to be able to play it around the opponent, which you will see here. Well done. Well done. I will say, though, your air roll rotated into it rather than against it. So when you rolled... and it's fine. I'm going to go super slow-mo. When you air roll, you're going to roll into it. You're going to roll this way rather than pushing it that way with this corner, right? Ideally, it's because of your approach. You've already committed to it. You can't come across with power because you're moving this way already, as you can see by this trail right here. He's already committed to his car going this way. If he waited a little bit longer, he may not have beaten Old Man Gamer, although Old Man Gamer shows his old age by how long he's taken to get to this ball. But if he comes across at a sharper angle and then jumps into it that way, it's going to put more power but also a sharper angle, which you need to be careful of. If he comes in instead of this way and comes in like this and then does that, he's going to be able to hit it harder with even more power. So like watch him roll into it rather than against it. So he's rotating this way. If he pushes that way and curves the other way, it's going to put a harder touch and a sharper angle on it, which puts more power on the ball. That's just me getting very, very specific details. This game looks like a battle. That's a free goal. Yep. Method, way not to get in the way. I'm proud of you by being there. So you're getting to the ball second, which is why you're winning that kickoff technically. He's hitting it into your car. I don't need to do this. I can do this. So by him hitting it first with the ball, so if your car is here, his car is here. He hits the ball, which then forces it to you, which then hits it second. And because it's going to go back and forth, it's going to then pinch out this way, right? Which technically gives you the favor. Make sure, Method, you practice your kickoff approach if you don't already. Check out your diagonal kickoffs and your straight-ons. Hold jump forward while also doing a diagonal jump while using boost. Stuff like that. That's fair, Method. That's fair. Oh, you got that. Almost. You can see the hesitation because he's looking on what to take. No corner boost there. No mid boost there. Goes back. That's a bug. That boost actually isn't there. Let him take it. Pops it up. Are you there? Almost. Great idea, though. Way not to hesitate. Cover back post. He's going to go flying. Unfortunate. If you have issues with those, especially being upside down, just make sure you level yourself off like you would in air dribble. Attack wider here. Go here instead. So you can cover wall and you can play it across if you need to. You basically, rather than... So the issue is if you get this even here and you hit it up, Old Man Gamer can play it back down. Visitor can play it back down, right? If you come across from here, this angle, you can shadow him as he comes across, and then you can pinch it and it'll go that way. Or if you meet it here first, you can also hit it that way. It's part of the reason why you get beat is because you're in this weird in-between. If you go wider across, you'll be fine. You'll see it here. So you cut it and really, you commit forward this way. If you still stay wide on that challenge, you're fine. I think they get a kickoff goal here too. Well, that sucks. Boost. Good touch, way to keep it on the wall. Good job also covering high angle. Make sure that they can't clear it. Going across to boost. Should have taken their corner boost. Good touch. Watch how he hits this with his nose of his car to make sure he gets around it more so he can play it across. If King Dimes turns on this, you guys can play this downfield for a great counterattack. But he's still rotating out. The angle at which you get this is fantastic. Jumps into it, corner. Downfield him with power. The method I'm going to tell you right now, you're super easy to play with. You're decisive, you challenge quickly, which is great. Which makes it easy for me to understand what I need to do. So like if you're on my team and I'm on your, like I'm your teammate with you, I know exactly what your intentions are and I'm going to be able to make plays off of that. I think that's why it's working really well with one of your teammates. You keep playing like this, you should have no issues getting into Champ 2. For ranking up, you basically have to play as if you're the rank. So to put in perspective, for me hitting Grand Champ yesterday, I had to win 9 games in a row. I was only getting 6 to 7 points per win, even though being on a 7-8 win streak, right? Like I've won that many games in a row. I'm playing opponents that are all Grand Champ, even though I'm technically Champ 3. And you have to be able to beat them consistently because you're only getting 8 to 9 points and you're losing 7 to 8 points. So you're only gaining 1 point if you go even, which isn't like it's so dumb, right? So You basically have to play as if you are at the rank above against the opponents that you're playing, right? So you're going to be playing Champ 2s to rank up when you're in Div 4, and you not only have to play them consistently, you also have to beat them consistently in a row, like 3, 4, 5 games in order to rank up. Part of that's because you need to create a buffer. So like now that I'm Grand Champ, I am 18 MMR, which is technically 2 or 3 losses before I D rank. So it creates a buffer in the system, which is a really dumb way of doing it, but it's whatever. But yeah, you basically have to play as if you are already in that rank to obtain it. It's really dumb. Not, hey, you beat people in your rank numerous times. Clearly you're better than them. Let's put you in the next rank and then test you there. It's, let's test you at those people in those rank. And if you beat them a bunch, okay, now you get to be there and then start climbing again. I don't know. Dumb. So I don't mind you going here. The play is already... So the reason why I recommend you go this way is because this play is already developing. You're never going to be able to get that ball first. You can deny the boost, but I assume King Dimes might want to go for that. So I assume King Dimes should go here. If you're cheating up, go this way and then cover back post. And then you're committing for a ball that you shouldn't have. You have someone behind you in a better position. Bad neighbor's in a better place. Yo, what up, Sammy? How you doing? Cut rotation here as well. Oh, no. He double backed. That's not on you. Okay. So you played that right. This guy came back around. You're fine. So this one's kind of weird based upon where you're challenging from, right? Like, so you have to take into the information that you're being given, right? Ball plays across. I come here, right? This player is moving forward. King Dimes is moving up. Therefore, you need to go wider. If you do that, this never becomes an issue, right? He's moving this way. So go behind him. Instead, you cut across really far. It sucks because he starts to go back. Why? I don't know. And you commit. But if you go back behind him. So if you... If you go here, right? So rather than going across mid like you did, I liked the more aggressive play. You're cutting it off at the midfield. If I'm playing with you in a higher ranked game, I'm okay with this because I never would have turned around and gone back and used the fucking Octane updated frog looking version. I forget what it is, right? But because you're having issues with the way this guy's rotating, always take the defensive, more passive route. You're playing to fix his fuck-ups, not playing to stop the other team. Which sounds really dumb. It's part of the reason why ranked is not a good place to learn how to play, because it completely changes when you get to people that you... It's a whole different level when you get to that top tier. So rather than coming across like you did, go behind him and support him. Make him the 1 and make you the 2 in the rotation, right? By going this, you have, yes, dual threats of attack, but all this is open and all it takes is 1 pop over the top, which is actually how they score. So if you come across, go behind him, support him. Even if he fucks around here, you're still in a position, if you give him space to make a play, you can still recover based upon what happens, right? So I'm going to see if I can do this in a fancy way. I'm going to go off of fly cam and none and show you how I would rotate this. Okay. So that's going. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to come around. Even though he's futzing around, I'm still in a position. I can move up, bang the ball down. We've got a nice clear down in the corner. Hopefully that makes sense. Give it up, Delta. Damn, that's unfortunate. I'm surprised you guys were able to come back from this, too. Oh, you guys went into OT. Dang it. Hit the boost. Almost. You missed the corner boost there. He also cut rotation and then bumped him. This is just panic. I assume that boost is still up behind you. Let's find out. You don't get this boost. And then you go in circles 3 times. You come across, you go to move up, another happens. So you play very aggressive and you're very zealous, but the issue about playing like that, especially at this rank, if things don't go your way, everything falls apart, right? So based upon what I'm watching here, oh my god, I hate this. Okay. You don't get this boost. I remembered 14 boosts go from Sunless Khan's video. It's actually from a Gibbs video really far back, but it happened in his interview. So you come across, you get this boost, you sit here, you wait for a play. Play doesn't happen. Your teammate should have moved in behind you. He misses whatever, you miss whatever. He comes in, whatever. And you just keep that cycle going. So, play this at 50%. Shot comes up, you miss. Look how hard you rotate that. Come back further. Take a wider rotation. That way he can make his play, he can turn around. But when he turns around, you're right there to greet him in the face. Because you cut in super hard here. Cut him off, you bump him out of the way. Now neither of you are in a position to make a save. I will say that's just a damn good placement on that shot. So. It was 107 and the kickoff was at 117. It should have just been up. If it wasn't, no big deal. Either way, it doesn't fix that cut in that you had. I'm curious to know how you guys score on this one to tie it up. Nice. You get another one? Yeah, you do. Nice. Does he miss? He does it again, dude. Yeah, man. I get what you're saying, though. This guy's done this numerous times. This bad neighbor, dude. He goes, he falls back, and then he turns around. I see what you're talking about, though. That shit's annoying. Oh, you got him with the bait? That's how you guys scored? Oof. Alright, I'm gonna skip this shit. Let's go to the OT. Oh, it doesn't even make it to OT. Never mind. Good clear over the top. You get the boost, move up. That's trust right there. That's important. Way to stay upfield for a play, man. That's confidence in your team's defense. That's how you win games. So the crazy thing about that play, right, is this guy, Bad Neighbor, on the left, has numerous times double backed on challenges, and you not only are out of boost, are willing to stay upfield, get a boost grab, and be in a position for him to pass to. Despite all that shit that just went down. That's risky as fuck, but also commendable, man. That's how you win games. You gotta take risks to win sometimes. Way to do it, man. Way to do it. Also, you had 2 back on defense, and if they can't make those saves, then you guys are gonna lose either way. So, well done, dude. Well done. It's good shit. Way to get that win, dude. Way to get that win.